trying to be measured. I think the caucus agrees with that. We're trying to take our responsibility to preserve the decorum and the procedure of the Senate. And certainly one of the things that's outlined in the Constitution is that there is a reasonable reason to expect that we would compel members of our body to return to, for the most part, participate in roll calls. There's not much discussion necessarily about quorum, but it's about participating in actual roll calls, which obviously the Democrats are missing time and time again. You know, the $100 fine is not the end of the world, but it's certainly something that I think, once again, demonstrates the idea that this majority is trying to compel those senators to come back and do their job. There are other things, yeah, you're right, there's other things in there that I think, as you hear of them, they're not nearly as significant, but there's a process in place that says, hey, there is a responsibility for the majority to make sure the minority participates, or any single member that might decide to just get up from their chair, walk out of the room, and not come back. I mean, there are things in place for that.
Are you going to start invoking those this week, the fines and the parking spaces?
Yeah, the process is that there was a resolution read today, which is basically a change to rule, and then tomorrow, as Thursday passes, by Friday, if we were on the floor, that would be the first time that there is a resolution drafted for every one of the Democrat senators that is not participating right now. Each one of those will be read on the floor, and at that point, what they otherwise would be able to do is stand up and defend themselves against that $100 fine. But if they are not present on the floor on Friday, they simply give up their right to do that. And starting on Friday, there will be a $100 fine for each day that we're on the floor and moving through roll calls and they're not present.